Hey, so good morning. Today I'm going to do another cost of living in Wichita, Kansas. I'm on this little series kick of all these different variables and costs because I do get that question a lot from those moving to Wichita, Kansas. So today, yeah, what we're going to cover today, I've got two house scenarios that I'm playing with. One's kind of like 1,000 square foot, a little bit under, kind of like a rental. It's like two, three bedroom, one bath. So kind of think in terms of that. This house kind of close to downtown. And then the other one I'm going to talk on is like a 3,500 square feet, two story. So kind of like three stories, I call them here because we do have basements here in Wichita, Kansas, hence the tornadoes and stuff like that. And then I think I was going to talk on the taxes insurance quickly as well. In fact, I do have an insurance sample to share with you, but taxes and insurance. The one thing I do get told by those out of state is that ours are more expensive. So the taxes, I hear that, and then the insurance. What I'll say about the insurance is we do have tornadoes, and so you're paying more probably for the hailstorms because insurance does have to pay out a lot here. But on a good note, compared to the way I look at like the California, Arizona, other states, is that a lot of times this hasn't happened in much the last couple of years, but many I don't know, 5, 6, 7 ish years earlier, all my sellers had roofs covered that had hail damage. And even one like was 20 years old. I was like, oh no, that's not going to get covered. But it got covered. So where other states, you're probably paying for your own roofs to be installed here because of the hail storms and the damage. A lot of it's getting completely covered. Although I've seen the last couple of years things not working as well in that case. Just but the beginning, many like I said, for before COVID, let's put it that way, for many years, all my sellers were getting their roofs replaced. So yes, we do have higher insurance, and let me just start off with that. So the insurance for this 1,000 square foot house is about 1,500, 1,400. I remember the Arizona house that said, now granted that was just a most recent person I'd spoken to. I think it was 1,000 a year. The square footage on that might have been about 1,500, maybe 2,000. I don't quite remember. I think of just a one story. So, but yeah, so that's 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. That's $1,000 only a year. That's pretty inexpensive in comparison to here. So okay, then Air Capital Waste is the trash that I'm looking at, and it's looking for a quarterly $70. So divide that by three, you're looking a little over $20 a month on that. Let's see, Kansas Gas Service. Now we do have two gas companies here in town, Kansas Gas and Black Hills. I believe Black Hills covers more of like a westish side, but in Kansas Gas, it seems to cover more of the areas. And so that number, and this would be for the month, and I believe this is an average bill. So keep that in mind because obviously Kansas Gas would be more higher typically in the winter months when the heater's on and lower. But for this one, because we can do average billing here, and so this one is $71. This would be for the month of July-ish. So again, think of it in terms of average. I'm not giving you a great one. It's probably, if it wasn't average, it'd be a lot lower. But at least it gives you what an average for that square footage of a house would be. And then water bill, this one says about $39. I'll say I saw a $47 one recently too. So and then like I said, I can compare it. I'll give you the 3,500 square foot here in a minute. And then let me just kind of go over some, and oh, by the way, I'll show you this here, this moving checklist in a while. It's got all the electricity and gas companies that we have here, water, trash. This is a moving document I give to my clients, whether they're local or moving here to town. It gives all the phone numbers for each of them because, of course, like the water bill, that's on a per city basis. So you got Wichita, Derby, Goddard, Haysville, Maize, all the water companies, gas, Kansas Gas Service, and funny and oh no, okay, there's Black Hills for electricity. Um, okay, so that's interesting. Let's go to Dylan's. I've got some receipts here. I just wanted to go over some costs. And then this is very selective because this is just what I buy, and it's not a good. But anyways, okay. So maple syrup. I'm really into plant based meal prepping these days. Watching tons of TikToks. Shocking social media stuff. So maple syrup is the healthier alternative. So I got this big thing of maple syrup. So that was $18. Yeah, kind of on the expensive side. And this is again at Dillon's, the main grocery store here. It's the almond braise, the almond milk, $2.50. Cabbage, red cabbage, looks like it was about $3.85, but let's call it about $4. Goodness, that's expensive. I just got one, I'm thinking. The avocados, looks like basically $1 for each. I got these produce bags in the section, like the sale section, just because like if I'm going to make them right away, sometimes I look in there and it's $1 for, I think it was like 3 mangoes. Again, this is the, about to go bad on sale section. Some juice. I have no idea what that is. Jello pudding instant, $1.50, 2 for $3. Bananas. Well, that depends on how many you buy. Celery packet, $2.19. Carrots, $2. Zucchini. I think I got 3 of those and $2.60. I think they're in season now. And then a bunch of yogurts. Let's see. Green cabbage was $3.89. Look at that cabbage. Expensive. But doesn't go bad really for a long time. And I make yes, my dogs are spoiled. I do make them dog food. So turkey and cabbage is kind of a staple in my house because, yeah, they're spoiled. Luckily, they're small. A bunch of yogurts for 40 cents. A lot of times I will go get like the sale yogurt. So that could be completely lower. Kroger, I don't know what that is. Some Simple Truth eggs, $2.99, $3. Eggs are going down, so that's a great thing. Let's see, root beer, the 0 pack. It's just the Big K brand, $3. Because yeah, usually I would say the regular brands are like $6. Okay, let's go to another one. Kroger unsweetened, not sure. Garbanzo beans, 80 cents. Coconut milk, $2.20. Oh, that's the canned coconut milk. Again, that's for my plant-based desserts I'm making. Kroger beans, milk, Activia yogurt. I think those are on sale. Like those are $1. Canon yogurt, $2.11. Again, I think those are on sale, the bigger ones. Yes, I'm following a lot of those viral cottage cheese and yogurt TikTok recipes. Can you see a trend here? Shredded cheese looks like $2 and something. When you hold on to these Dillon's receipts, they you can barely see the writing on them. So I keep them around for a while just because I always like to see where I spend my money, and then I throw them away eventually. Blueberries, I got the big blueberries, so that was $3. Pepperonis, I got a big pepperoni thing, $10. Flour tortillas, $2. I think it's got some inexpensive brand. Bananas, okay. Lemons were $3. I think 2 for $1 is what they were. Limes were 2 for $1. Kroger garlic, I think there was like 4 of those in there. It was what's that? $2. Sweet potatoes, I think I got 1. That was $1.50. Yogurt, cauliflower was $2.92. Let's call it $3. Organic banana. Okay, bananas, cauliflower. Yeah, we were talking about pineapple. Oh, I got those they get those prepackaged, $5. Like they'll put a bunch of different fruits in the $5 package. I'm assuming it's usually the stuff that's in season. Not quite sure though. Basil, I think that was probably on sale for $2, probably $4. Regular zucchini, $1.49 a pound. Beets, beets organic. They come in like 3 beets, and that was $2.50. Red grapes for $4.22. They were talking about, I guess a lot of people here freeze grapes, so I had to try that just because it's hot, and boy, we're going into a heat wave. I think everything's over 100 for the next week. And we are in July 26, 2023 is what today is when I'm filming this. Onions, white onions, I think it was like 1, so 93 cents, or basically, let's call it $1. And then Kroger shredded cheese, $2.50. And then Walmart, I don't go there often, but here's a Walmart one where I got some almonds, $7.98, $8 basically. And then some dried peanuts, so $2.45. Some more bananas, freezer bags for $2.50. And something else that I have no idea what that is. So anyways, that gives you an idea of some grocery stuff. I'll stop that there. Now let me talk about the other house, the 3,500 square foot house. And so this is a number. Now, with that in mind, I don't think they live here full time. So I would err on the, if you had a family of five, and this is a family of two. Again, I don't think they're there full time. They live elsewhere as well. So these might be smaller numbers, but for that, it's a big house. So that's why I wanted to give these numbers. Gas for the winter. So Kansas Gas or Black Hills, not sure where it is there. $250 and $40 in the summer per month. So that looks like they don't average it. That's would be more normal. Trash, they are at $45 per quarter. Okay, that's pretty inexpensive. I would say it's usually gonna be higher than that. Like I said, the other one I was showing you was like $70. And I'll tell you, each of these trash companies are they're different. They'll start you on a lower plan, and then over the years, and keep increasing. So water, $45 a month. I'm gonna go, if you have a family of five, it's got to go up to probably 80. Electric, so electricity, which would be Evergy here. That's Evergy, $100 in the winter, and then $210 in the summer. So not bad for a 3,500 square foot house. And then, like I said, just on this moving checklist, it will have Evergy being the electric, and then we've also got Mulvane Electric, Central County Electric for Goddard. Trash, again, Aire Capital Waste, Waste Management, Waste Connections, Andover Trash Recycle, Valley Center Waste Recycle. I do know, like for Valley Center, that and the water bill are connected and combined, and it has to be in that particular city. And then you got telephone, cable, internet. I know I've got AT&T Direct at my place, but that is something you'd have to double check. That's $70 a month. About, and let's see, vehicle tags, driver's license, places. So yeah, that's all on here. And just a note on driver's license, not that it's a cost of living, but they've even opened another one. So they're not as bad. Like Andover's like a easy one to get into, but they opened one over on the west side on Tyler, another easy one to get into. So not as long a lines. And I know you can check in via the internet as well these days. So hopefully, anyways, back to the cost of living. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what some of the utility costs in for a smaller house and a bigger house, and then as well as trash and water. And I gave insurance on one. And so I'll continue to revise these with other example of houses and what bills that we will see out here in Wichita, Kansas. And I believe gas I looked at the other day, we're at like the $3.30 mark, but I will say we are definitely lower on gas than like when the Californians are at the $4 range, when it was pretty high back a while ago, we were a lot less than that. So again, the affordability of Wichita, we're still around the 220, 235K per median household. I looked at and saw today what the state of Kansas was. That was about 313,000 for a median price. And then U.S. wide is about 370,000 in the median price. Again, just trying to throw out the costs. I follow the market on a regular basis, so I kind of know those ones I did just look before doing this video, so those ones are pretty accurate. Anyway, thanks for watching this. If you want and have any questions on cost of living stuff and you want me to look up some more stuff or find some more variables of what you're looking at, taxes, insurance, whatnot, give me a holler. Karen Wright, your local Wichita real estate agent. Thanks for watching.